Hey everyone, it's Lisa Clayton of lisaaclayton.com, angel intuitive and spiritual leader of the Inner Leader Movement. Today, January 6th, 2020 vision of the angels came through today. And believe me, I had to get myself out of bed, dressed, because there's some really, really super important information that came in. So first of all, I just want to say that I got knocked hard on January 1st, got knocked down, put in bed, couldn't function for 3 days. And instead of getting upset and saying, oh my gosh, what a way to start the new year, I really opened my heart and said, why is this happening? What is the purpose? What are the gifts? And the angels just downloaded everything for 2020. They called it the 2020 vision and downloaded 12 concepts, energies, themes for the year. Because as I was lying there with a fever and a cough and everything else, they were saying, keep writing, keep writing. This is the only way we could get you down because you're so active and you're so moving forward. And even though I'm very, very conscious and very dedicated to my meditations and my quiet time, I still don't take enough time. So they had to take me down for 3 days to give me the template for 2020. Pretty exciting. And it starts every week with the Monday mantra. And so I've been guided to weave in the theme or the concept or the energy that is to provide you an anchor for your template so that you can navigate through the decade with so much more grace and ease than we did for the last decade. I mean, imagine where you were in 2010, okay, and to where you are now, and how that last decade, at least for me and for my clients and for my family members and friends, we just saw really peaks, valleys, a lot of tension, a lot of push, pull. And then the energies towards the end of the decade really started to expand and let higher dimensional energies come in. So it's been quite the energetic surfing lessons that we have been on. But now the angels are getting very specific about what it's going to take for us to anchor in and create a template and really work in this 2020 year through these themes and through these energies to make them a natural integration of our living, of our life service, of our work. So it's a pretty wild time. Like I said, I've been down in bed, and it was so important that I wanted to get on here and share this with you live today. So the Monday mantra is about forgiveness, and that's one of the concepts. It's the first one they came through with. And I think it's a good one to start this year with because January is a power-packed month. I also do angel astrology, and it's really power-packed with a full moon, lunar eclipse. We've got Saturn, Pluto going conjunct on the 12th. So there's a lot of interesting things happening cosmically this month to start our 2020 off. So we want to really have these solid anchors. And the first energy that they brought forth was forgiveness. And this forgiveness brings you genuine freedom. And that really was a strong vibration as I was tuning in this morning. And they're saying, this forgiveness is important to start the year off with. So we've just had the holidays. We've been with families. We've been with friends. We've been with business colleagues. We've kind of ended the year. It's always stressful. If anybody didn't have some type of stress during the holidays, you wouldn't be very truthful with yourself. And there's always some kind of drama with getting together with groups of people. So there's this forgiveness now that you can clear out. And once you do, this freedom comes forth to bring you more liberation for your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. Because when we carry this unforgiveness in us, it's like this underbelly current. We keep saying, okay, I'm gonna let go of that. I forgive them. And then we don't. I mean, we do. We say we do. We think we do. But that undercurrent is still there. So we have to go deep and really say, I'm releasing this so that I can feel this freedom. And I have lots of examples of the unforgiveness that I held within me that really came out during this illness. I didn't even know they were there. And they just got brought to the surface. So, forgiveness, the two angels that are going to help us with forgiveness this week are Jophiel. So Jophiel is the Holy Liberator, bringing us that power of the Divine Feminine, Mother Mary, that very beautiful, soft, flowing energy of forgiveness. And really, I was just thinking today about the story of Mother Mary and how, oh my gosh, how she was, not believed, to bring forth this child of divine, and how she was, just shamed in a lot of different ways. And so, anyway, there was a lot that she went through with forgiving those who did not believe in the Christ consciousness. So, Jophiel, the Holy Liberator, will be helping us with going deep into those dark corners of our heart, of our soul, looking for the unforgiveness, all of those hurts, those betrayals that we're still carrying with us, and lifting those up to a higher vibration. Because Uriel is the angel of freedom. And so Uriel brings forth this beautiful forgiveness of yourself. So this is self-forgiveness. This is all the mistakes that you have made in life. We've all made them. We've all had them. We make them every single day, making a choice that maybe isn't in alignment with our heart and our soul's blueprint. But this forgiveness, this self-forgiveness is so important, because if we don't forgive ourselves, then we remain in thought jail. We constantly ruminate, I should have, could have, would have, and it doesn't work, because that prevents us from creating a life of love, light, happiness, joy. And so Jophiel, Jophiel is, I'm Uriel. I'm sorry. I got Jophiel and Uriel. You could tell I've been in bed for 3 days, actually 4. On the freedom, I just want to, Uriel is the divine companion. And so on this freedom card, bringing this freedom, this self-forgiveness, it's when you make the mistakes, just really say, I'm going to retake, and I'm going to replace those mistakes with alternative choices. And then that way, more pure joy, pure love will free you from that thought jail. So that's the Monday mantra, starting off the very first week of January 2020. And again, I'm hoping to be a little bit more energetic and lively on the next one, since I have had this fiery virus run through me. However, it's a really, really super exciting year. It's going to be a power-packed year. I'm going to be sharing with you the template that the angels have downloaded for me, for us, for the world, and communicates it through me as an angel intuitive. And I will share those each week with the Monday mantra. And sometimes there will be a one whole theme for them, feels like for a month or maybe a season. There's 12 of them, and I asked, so is there one for each month? And they said no. Okay, so I don't know how it's going to come through. I'm pretty sure it's going to be aligned with the energy, whatever's happening with eclipses, seasons, our seasonal changes, our equinox, our equinox, our solstices. So that it's pretty exciting, and I will be posting more and more on this. I will be popping on for more angel downloads as they come through. So I can't commit to when those are going to come through, because I never know when they are. But we'll also have some fun with Indigo. Indigo loves to do the angel downloads and pick cards to support them. So we'll have some fun this year, also anchoring down these beautiful concepts, energy, themes to navigate our natural integration in living these beautiful themes for the rest of the decade. And I will be doing a special YouTube on the 12 themes that are going to anchor us in for the new decade. soon as I get really, really super well. Okay, so have a great week ahead. Really practice, go into your heart, feel that forgiveness, surrender it up. Don't let it bog you down and let it keep creating thoughts in the mind that no longer serve you. It's done, it's in the past. It's time to let it go. And what there was one thing I had, oh, here was one thing I did. I had a big, huge forgiveness ritual a year ago with a person in my life that was very attached to me on a lot of different levels, personal, professional, and I had to let it go. And it was very hurtful. And I was holding on to this unforgiveness for how the relationship ended. And one of the things that I said every single day as I was forgiving was, may she be blessed, may she be happy, may she be loved. And I tell you, that helped me so much. So as you're forgiving the person or the situation, the happening that comes in it might be even yourself. You can say this mantra to yourself: may I be blessed, may I be happy, may I be loved. And that will really help lift up the unforgiveness and bring you into joy and peace. Have a great week ahead. I love you. I wish you peace, joy, happiness, and most of all, love. Take care. Bye bye.